So my name's Richard Flemmings. I'm Chief Technology Officer and Director. My motivation for completing this course was to understand more about general board governance and board strategy. So I've come from a background where we're a small but fast growing company, and we're having to put in a lot of new processes as we grow. And really what I wanted out of this course was to understand industry best practice in board strategy and governance, and how to run and manage an effective board. It's the first time I've done a course online, so it's the first time I've done a 2-day course through video. In some ways that was very interesting, because it meant you had constant engagement with the rest of the audience, which was really, it worked really well. Actually, it worked very well in that virtual environment. In terms of the actual content of the course that was given, there was a huge amount of content given during 2 days, and it's taken me quite some time afterwards to go away and absorb all of that. But the real highlights for me were just being able to step back and think about things in a more strategic way. So the course gave me, or has given me, tools that I can take back to my board to help us think more strategically, which is fantastic. And we're already beginning to think about how we can implement those over the coming months. For me, the course was delivered very well, considering the volume of content. So there's a huge amount to get through within 2 days. But I thought it was managed at a very good pace. So it didn't ever feel like we were going over material too quickly, and it didn't feel like we were dragging on anything too slowly. So it really was set at a good pace. And you really got a sense of the experience of the trainer. If he had superb sort of wealth of background experience that was really relevant, which just kept coming up throughout the whole thing. So yeah, it was all put together and delivered very, very well. There's a lot of components from the course that I can take away and employ within my current role really nicely. So some examples of that are, within the nature of a small company such as the one that I'm in, is that everybody is very involved in the day-to-day goings on of what's happening in the company. And I think what I learnt on this course was strategies to take a step back, so methods of taking a step back and just thinking about the bigger picture a bit more and looking long-term into the future. And so some of the methods that I've taken away, we're already thinking about how to deploy those in the coming months and over the next year as we continue to grow. I would recommend this course to anyone who's in a small company that's a small and growing company, where you're getting to the stage where you've really got to think about company governance and structure as you grow. I think for me that the real reasons I recommend it are, it was really good value. I thought it was really good value for money, for the amount of information that I was able to take away over 2 days. It's going to take me a long time to actually absorb and process all of that information, because there was so much there, which was fantastic. Really good value for money, really good structure to the course. So I'd highly recommend it. In professional development was recommended to me by some of my other colleagues. So within the management team of my company, we've all attended INPD courses over the last couple of years. This is the first one I've been on, and I'll be recommending INPD to others, but we're still continuing to use INPD as the management team within the company continues to grow. So certainly be keeping on recommending INPD, and will be continuing to use INPD and their courses, because they've been excellent so far.